Hey there, welcome back to the Shutterbug Show and rig improvements. Ralph worked hard today, got pretty much the bulk of the storage unit up. We did check, I can get all 6 bins that are under my bed into these shelves. They might stick out a little bit, but that's totally okay. That's just a moving blanket that's going to go on the floor later on, but I needed it out of the way. So as you can see, it doesn't extend too far beyond the entrance of my door, so still have plenty of room to get my bicycle and whatever else in and out. And then up top, he put a shelf with a little ridge on it, so I can get little knickknacks, doodads, cute little fake succulents, that sort of thing, and decorate the place. I'm excited about that too, so I can put all kinds of little things across there. Things I want to grab when I head outside, I can put on the top, and yeah. I was so excited. So I have a bed frame, I have a storage unit, and he put this cork fabric on these things. Let's see there's where I'm. So all this is just fabric glued down, made from cork, very thin though. And we're going to put a couple, 3 layers of lacquer, something shiny and clear on it, so that it becomes waterproof. That way, if I do some work in the kitchen area that we're also creating, and I spill something, it's not going to ruin my day. I'll just be able to wipe it up and not freak out. Now, over in this section right here, and I'm holding off on showing that till tomorrow because it's not quite perfect, and I know Ralf likes to be perfect, but there is a table that attaches there and detaches. And I got to use one of the handy little folding leg thingies that Lori gave me yesterday. So yay, thank you, Lori, it got used. Still got one, but that one was used, but I'm not done creating projects. Now, notice how minimalist this is. No 2x4s, it's all just plywood and 1x2s, I think. And that's it. He's got it screwed and screwed. Wait a minute, rented lips. Glued and screwed. I mean, even my bed frame holds my big old butt up, and yet there's not a single leg to be seen underneath. They're all hidden under the edges. It's very cool. And can you believe all 6 of my bins down here will go over here? That's going to create so much room for when I am having to pack everything up and hit the road again. Everything over here, with the exception of the bicycle, can probably pretty much get stuffed underneath the bed. So I'm not going to be climbing over a bunch of stuff. I'll just have to get around my bike. And we're not done yet, so we're not throwing anything out. And whatever's left will go to good use, I promise. So, letting my bed kind of dry up. I used anti-static spray because I opened up that blanket and got zapped 1,000 times. It's like, oh, you need a spray. So letting the spray dry. Put that back since I'm not sitting there anymore. Everything's covered with a fine patina of sawdust. There's nothing you can do, but it's sawdust or dust. And yes, I swept, guys. I did, honestly. So there's the improvements. I mean, look at that profile. It is so small and light and simple, and yet I can get 6 bins in there. That's just amazing to me. So I'm just so thrilled. And we're going to do another project tomorrow over yonder in that hole there. I'll tell you about that later. Got some work to do because I didn't think about that until he's like, oh, come on, surely there's something else we can do with this wood. And I'm like, well, now that you mentioned it, I guess I could come up with something for you. So I did. Another storage box that's going to double and triple as other things. So we're doing that tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get this wrapped up because I got my girls coming on Tuesday. Woot! So here's the latest from out here. Got some nice folks over there. Got a great big wave out of them yesterday. And then we got my fun neighbors over here. Awesome, awesome people. More folks coming in over that way. There's more folks over yonders. As you can see, I still have lots of room around me. I mean, that van is the closest one out there, and he's at the other end of my isthmus. And these folks. And there's a rig you can't see behind that tree, and then these guys, and that's, it's coming along. But I still have spots for some of y'all, so get your bums out here, hang out, party, just look for the last crapper and that really goofy cactus, and you'll find a really goofy shutterbug nearby working on a rig or enjoying her rig. If the rig's here, I'm probably in there enjoying the space and the wonderfulness, so make sure you holler or honk. I'm going to wrap this up, get that finished, and grab something to eat. So I will catch you down the road after you don't be normal and you don't behave and you go out there and just weird the heck out of yourselves. And by all means, in the comments, let me know how weird you can be. If you did something spectacularly strange that even freaked out yourself, I want to know about it. That would be awesome. Or make me a video. That would be cool too. Yeah, let us see what you're doing so we can get inspiration. But until then, I'll inspire those that I have to. Tomorrow, the unicorn is coming out because this will be done and it's going to be a grand reveal, and that requires a grand outfit. So I will catch you with that tomorrow. But until then, Shutterbug out.